Hello, today is the first class of Fundamentals of Python. We discuss firstly what is Python. Python is a general purpose language. It's also a dynamic language, object oriented language. You can develop different software with different applications using Python. Python is a huge application or um, Python used in data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning. There is the huge field they are use Python programming. So why do people use Python? There are lots of programming languages: C, C++, Java, PHP, Ruby. There are lots of options. So why do you choose the Python? I show you the some major points, that is software quality, developer productivity, program portability, support libraries, component integration, and enjoyment. I think two features is major for Python: software quality and developer productivity. You write Python code and compared similar tasks, similar application using Java or other programming language, you can see the less code in Python. I will show you in code when we program in class. So another question you can ask: who uses Python today? Google use for web searching. Another product, Google, another product, YouTube video sharing also use Python. Dropbox storage, Raspberry Pi, EVE online games, widespread BitTorrent peer-to-peer file sharing. Lots of example. There are lots of example they use Python. Nevertheless, Python you can use for gaming. You can develop web application using Python, like as PHP, like as Java. So what can we do with Python? System programming, graphical application, graphical user interface application, network automation, and programmability, that will be done by Python using different library or module. Different component integration and database programming also done by Python. And different numeric or scientific programming is using previously in MATLAB, but you can use Python, NumPy module for numeric calculation. Gaming, image processing, data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence. Here we use Python. So here the huge application use Python as a major programming language. So what are the Python's technical strengths? How can you support Python? One is there is the many points. Just I show you the little some points. It's object oriented and functional, like Java and PHP. It's free. It's the major benefit. It's free and open source. It's portable. It's powerful, mixable, relatively easy to learn and use. If you compare it with Java, C, C++, C Sharp, or other programming language. So next, how Python runs programs. So we now ready your workstation to code with Python. So how can you prepare this? Just go to python.org and download Python 3.10.4 for Windows. Then just I show you the installation process. Number one, after downloading, after downloading, then choose custom installation. Install launcher for all is the recommended, that will be tick mark, and select customize installation. This is the step one. Then go step two. All checkbox will be marked or checked. Then next, then select associate files with Python, create shortcuts for installed applications, and customize your installation location. Then install. That's done. Installation done. You can start your code. No issue. You can use 3.8. No issue. So after installing, you will get ideally shell. You can just, it's a interactive script testing environment. This is called the ideally. So I okay. So I show you the installation process again. Just go to python.watch. Python.org. Then download section. Download Python 3.10. It will take some time. Already downloaded. Show. That's just install. Select customize installation. All checkbox will be checked. Then next, default checkbox will be there or checked. Customize installation location. You can customize this location. Then install. I already installed. That's why I not press the installation button. So you can Anaconda with Jupyter notebook. No issue. Umesh. Okay. Okay. Then just I give you some time to complete the installation process. And now record. Okay, thank you. After installation, just go to search option, then press IDLE, and you can get ideally Python 3.10.4. In my machine, previously I installed 3.9. That's why I see this 3.9. So just click this. This is your interactive session to testing the Python code, and here you will see the Python version. Firstly, Python I use 3.9.1. If you install the new version, you will see 3.10, and this is the interactive prompt. You can test any code, any line of code from here. Like I can use any function here. Print is one of the function of Python. I will show you later how to create function and use in an application. Yes, recording is start. So print, you can use single quote or double quote. then place your string. String will be welcome to our Python course. Welcome to our Python course, and you will see welcome to your Python course. It's a string. You can set a variable. Later I will discuss about object types. Just I show you the some sample example in interactive session. So you can say course is double quote. You can use double quote also. Course fundamentals of Python. So this string is in course variable. You can see course, just type course, the you will see the output. The course variable contain fundamentals of Python. Also you can test number 1 equal 10, num1 is 10. The type of num is an integer. The type of course is a string. Is a different object. Type. It's a integer. It's a string. You can find any variable object type using type. Okay. So then num2 equal 20. So num2 is equal to 20. So sum of 2 num equal num1 plus num2 equal sum of 2 and then print or sum of 2 number 30. Number 1 equal 10, number 2 equal 20. So sum of two numbers is equal to 30. It's an interactive prompt. You can test here like print 2 into 8. It's 16. If I use here print 2 into 8, that will be 256. Double star means power, 2 power 8, and single star means multiplication. Single star means multiplication, double star means power. You can use interactive session to test your any code, any single line code. If you run multi-line code, then we can use file. And another some you can insert any module in interactive prompt, also in file also. Like I import built-in module, Python built-in module, import OS, that means operating system, import sys system. Then query type OS dot. Then place tab. All available parameter is here. All available parameter. OS related all available parameter. See, very this is the current directory. OS dot current directory. You can get the current directory. Then you can also get current working directory CWD. Then enter. Yes, this is my current working directory. OS dot get CWD current working directory. Yes. So we can import any module in Python, any function. You can also import not only module, also import file as well as. So, so if you write some sort of code in a file, then choose file, then go to new file, then save. So this could be saved your any working folder. I will save it fundamentals of Python here, the lab folder like class class one dot py. Extension should be dot py because it's a Python file. Okay, extension should be dot py. That's it. So this is your directory. Then you can write your code here. Okay. In Python, you can comment any code or you can write anything for understanding your code. This is my first program in Python. So it's a command. It's a comments that will not be executed. If I run this, nothing come here. Nothing. Blank. Okay. So it's a comments. And here just import sys. Then print here sys dot platform. Sys dot platform. Then print to and to 10 just some sort of code actually x equal it's a string like pen or anything is you can test then print x. In print you set the enter code here or you can separately declare the variable then showing the output using the print. Print here is using just to show the output. Okay, then control plus s script or program will be saved in specified directory, then just run. Then you see that's your interactive prompt. That is your script. Print platform 132. 2 power 10 is 1024. X equal to spam. Print X. It's spam. Multi-line code and show you the output in interactive session. Interactive portal. So test this code in your machine. Here I'll show you the another variable name equal to import um, what's your name prompt. Show this and then print the name, then press yes. So what's your name? Just press Bella. Yes, I will see the output. So you can take input from user, then show the output. We can use input parameter or input function here in Python. So another so it's your class 1.py, one single file. I can just start another file here. This file name plus one. So I import here the sys. So I will use this variable x value or others value from this file in new file. We can import here this file like module. Okay, so how to do this? Just import your file name CLA plus one.
Sir, can you explain why we use import file?
Okay, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. You just write one program here. Okay, there is lots of variable declaration. Some of the variable you need the new file. That variable will be same for both file. If you just take from here, your second file code will be reduced. For that purpose, you can import any file as module. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here you
Bilal, you mean
declare,
to say,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, you mean to say instead of writing the whole code, we can only import the class by its name,
right,
right?
exactly, exactly.
Because
Just
because it
import the
reduces the
class one.
number of line.
Yes,
Yeah,
just
reduces the
import the class
number.
one, and
Okay.
I just print the X. I just want to print the X. How to do this? I'll show you just 1 minute. Okay, it's okay. Then just write here CLASS class one dot X, class one dot X. Just print this one, print, print. Then just then so enter code is here. Just a minute. In class one, just I show the one by one. Just all variable just commented. Okay, just one variable is here X. You can just take this variable and another file. If you take others file variable, just mention the file name dot then variable name. Then I see the that is not the should be set. Okay, then just run the code spam. Okay, so first just this also hash that will be print. Here you see two spam. This print will show you the first spam and second will show you the second spam. So I will just comment this line, then run the code, the spam. So I will just show you only you can declare variable in another file. You can import this file in new file and use the variable for external file like as import the module, like importing the module. Okay, understand? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then actually we use PyCharm as an ID. It's just for beginner, or it's just the beginning. Basically, I or you use the PyCharm. So how to do this? Just go to PyCharm. I will show you the installation process. I see PyCharm download. JetBrains will provide you this software, PyCharm Community Edition. Select your operating system. I will select here Windows. Then you have to select the community version. Okay, for testing. It's the free and open source. Just download this one. After downloading, just install the PyCharm and just select the interpreter. Just one thing you have to done. Then go the file, then go to settings and Python interpreter. I install 3.9. You just go to drop down and your interpreter will automatically show in that portion. If you download and install Python 3.10, that will be there. Then just select one. That will be a different directory. Just here you see e nodes Python. That will not be the C directory. One thing you have to consider. So Python 3.9 select, then just nothing, other option will be default, then just close. Your PyCharm will be ready. How to make code in Python, how make code in PyCharm? Just go to project. Yeah, my project is Python in eDrive. Then in project file, just in project, just create the project files. Just right click, new, and you will get the file. I create here Python file, not the HTML file, Python file. Then set your Python file name like class1.py. Class1.py, that will be saved in different directory. That's why I choose the same name. Then just enter class1.py. Your this navigation will be closed. Then class1.py. This is your coding environment. Okay, right here same code, or you can copy like import this for x in range 1 to 10 and print x. Okay, so not need what says. So this is your code. Two things here. One thing, just for this logic, and when using the for, you will see the blank space. If I set print is here, then if I run this class one, that will be written in error. What is the error? The error name is indentation error. So Python expect 3 or 4 blank space for understanding bracket. In other language like PHP or like Java, they use curly bracket showing the function, showing the logic. But in Python, they are not using the curly bracket. Okay, so what is the position of print x? Print x will be under 4. Got it? Syntax must be the statement of for. So that's why that will be indented 3 or 4 spaces. And here your code is no not showing an error, then just show the correct output. For and starting is 1 and up to 9, 1 to 9. So I show you one thing here. When you write Python code, indentation have to be remembered, have to or must be considered. Without maintaining the indentation, you will get error. Understand it? Hello? Got it? Indentation. Okay. So another example, I show you if x equal 5, if x equal 5, then automatically my ID, integrated development environment, my ID show you the indentation, automatically indented. Just I again write here x equal 5, in left they will take 4 space, 4 space. Okay, if I write here any function, def you write here function, any function, that will indent 4, 4 space. So when you write Python code, you have to consider the indentation. So Python use 3 or 4 space for indentation. To understand or showing the code more readable and what statement is under which logic portion. That's why Python use the indentation. So I think today class up to now, any question in today's class? Any question?
Yeah, Bilal,
Yeah.
this was all okay. I understand everything, but can you please tell me about the when we create new file? Some people have 3.8 version or virtual, you can say environment. So what we have to choose exactly?
Exactly. Okay. You can
Can you please
choose. You
create
can choose up to 3.8. You can choose 3.8. You can choose 3.9. You can choose 3.10. No issue.
okay, and which environment, virtual or something base environment?
OS environment.
Yeah, which environment we have to choose, base or virtual?
You can choose better. You can choose both. If you have virtual, you can choose virtual, or you can use in base like directly in your physical machine.
Okay,
No issue.
okay.
Actually, no issue.
Uh,
If you use
yeah.
Linux distribution, that will be also better.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So that's all for today's class. I will share you the recorded video in WhatsApp also. Um, I have my channel in YouTube also uploaded my channel. You can uh, see lots of video in my channel in different categories like network automation. using Python and Ansible, machine learning, web design, JavaScript, and some network advanced courses, Cisco, Juniper. So,
Okay,
visit,
kindly give your channel link in
yeah, yeah.
WhatsApp.